Welcome home, all of my divine loves and my divine lovettes. I love you guys. I don't know why this computer is trying to put me in a disguise, but I love you guys. Um, Please remember you guys are the ultimate prize. This message is going out to the parents that need to hear this. I'm talking to parents that has been phenomenal, parents throughout the years. Um, I'm talking to parents, as a whole right now, parents that may be having internal fears right now. Uh, yeah, I'm talking to parents right now, okay, that's really having difficulties persevering, that's going through actual positive changes right now. But I'm talking to my parents, okay? That is the collective message today. They told me to tell you guys that you are the prize, okay? Mm-hmm. You are the prize, all right? You are the prize. A lot of you parents that I'm talking to, you've already surpassed the level of addictions. You passed the level of bickery, buffoonery, the level of just being aggressive. You passed the level of, so in other words, I'm talking to my parents who are uh, grown adult parents and senior adult parents, okay? Because always remember, adulthood has different levels to it. Just and so does parenting. All of that comes about, okay? You have the baby adult, the one that doesn't still live with mom. You have the one, that one, that baby adult, the one that doesn't have to require the job, the responsibility, and they live with mom and woo 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 woo. And the mind is right there. Okay. Then you have the adult that is the toddler, the one that's learning to walk in adulthood, just barely, Maybe they just pulled up a little bit and said, "What? This is it?" You know, that adult who just started to recognize that, you know, if I don't start none, it won't be none. You know what I mean? That adult parent is not that one. Okay. So it goes through levels. So now looking at this uh adult where they're now ready for elementary school. They're going through their school, time, which is, learning and finding out, him or herself after him or herself as an adult start pulling up and walking. And now they're learning how to, they're actually learning the different ways in which you can uh, enter into responsible adulthood, right? So they are flirting with the possibilities, I would say, that adult. Now, this is not the parent I'm talking to, right? But I'm just taking you guys through different stages of adulthood, if you will, So then you have the parent, yeah, I was going to say parent, but you have the adult that is finished school now. Yeah. And well, not finished school, but in adolescence time. Okay. Just waking up to bodily functions, So you have levels of even in all the above. So emotional immaturity and things of that nature. So I'm looking at this adult now who's out of elementary school. They may be in junior high and they may be, hitting that adolescent stage where they're going to do a little something, something. And finding love, you know, in all the wrong places, smiling in all the wrong faces, leaving all the wrong traces, you know. Anywho, that adult had to go through that level as well as of adulthood. And then the adult that past adolescent stage and now have graduated into full adulthood, when now guess what? Ain't nobody looking at you like that. You can't really staying at mama house is not an option. You know what I'm saying? Because you already see the variables and you already, hit certain pitfalls in the LOVE department, and you've already stumbled in. For you had so you've already grown through those levels, and now you're at this full adulthood where you say, it's time. You know what I mean? It's time to gravitate to more and more and more and more self mastery. No more will I waste my time in the mornings, evenings, noon, or at night. I will diligently work on myself, right? And when I say adulthood, that's what I mean. See, adulthood is different. It's not hanging at a bar or, you know what I'm saying, just wasting time or waking up and just trying to figure out how to slander the next person or, you know what I'm saying, being gifted with the gift of life and turn around and smack your higher realms face or any realm face, okay? And and do something, unbeknownst to whatever, you're supposed to actually do in this lifetime. So what I'm trying to say, you guys, is once you hit that full adult hood level, when you begin to realize that, whew, you know, uh, what you call slithery is to your demise. You opened your eyes and you realize that, you no longer want to actually waste time. TIME, things I must earn. So you guys have, reached the level of earning now your stripes, so to speak, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, and physically, and financially, of course. Yes. So that is when you become that full responsible adult, when you start taking no shortcuts. You know what I mean? Like you say, you know what? I'm not going that easy or soft way. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna do it this way because that's the way it works and it's been proven to work. You know, or I'm going to be that father. I'm going to be that mother in my child's life, and things of that nature. So that's when you hit that full adulthood, when you realize that someone can actually count on you. You can be responsible for another human being. What? That is unbeknownst, right? So as shocking as that may seem, because you look back in your real beam and you're like, wait a minute now, am I that person? Yes, you are. Full-blooded adult, full-blooded responsible adult, Um, and I'm talking to those who learned actually the lesson and learned from their, mistakes and so forth. So in other words, I'm talking to a lot of parents who've already seen the destruction, already seen the despair, already seen, that living that way is living nowhere. You know what I mean? So I'm proud of you guys. And that's what this message is about, okay? And after you get to that full adult stage, then you have to actually start all over again because then you become a new adult. And then you have to go through that phase the same way that you did, and you still have to go. And then later on, you become a new old adult. So those things of that nature. However, I'm talking to those responsible parents right now, if you will. I'm talking to the responsible parents, the parents that a lack thereof BS, you know. All right. They recognize that everything that they share with their child is a message and not the mess. Okay. I love that. And I love you guys. And what the message is for you guys was simply divine spirit, the higher realms, you know what I'm saying? The God consciousness that we all can share and that we all share at some point, if we dare, to care, because the smartest one in a room can have more degrees than but you guys already know there's people out here with more degrees than a thermometer. Well, what good is that if they don't, guess what? Care. All right. Because really the smartest one in the room is the one who what? Cares. You see? It can be sitting up here with a cum laude degree, but if they don't care, what is that? So anywho, I'm proud of you. And you guys, what the message is for you guys is you are heavily supported in the higher realms. They're telling you guys that you're supported by your angels here. And it's such a beautiful thing. And they want you to know that you're not alone. Okay. See, like I said, this parenting style that you guys have had for a while, you know, um, believe it or not, is based on, of course, your experiences in life, your childhood experiences, your childhood traumas that may have affected you, and they want you guys to let go of those things that no longer serve you. They want you to let go of any situation right now in this moment that does not belong to you, that you guys are trying to make it about you. However, this battle is not yours, they're telling you guys right now. And it's a huge thing because you guys have, you guys are infinitely abundant. It's telling me that here. You guys are infinitely abundant. And they said right now, they want you guys to recognize who you are and whose you are. Because a lot of you guys need to hear this. All right. Because you can already be financially blessed. Some of you guys are being, however, they want you guys to let go of whatever the rest. All right. So now they want you guys to recognize who you are and whose you are. And they want you guys to give yourself your flowers. All right. They want you to give yourself your flowers because you are heavily supported. All right. In the spiritual realm. And how they're going to show you you're supported is you guys are getting ready to get some type of payout. So that's why they want you to let go of any type of situation that doesn't belong to you. All right. And they don't want you to be aggressive. They're saying that anytime you feel that pulled energy, stretch energy, unwanted energy, low vibe energy, they want you guys to soften and listen to some music. They want you guys to listen to some music because some of you guys are artists. So they want you to get lost in your music. That's what they're telling me right here. Anytime you feel uh, aggressive. And some of you guys, you may have children that may be a little aggressive and things of that nature. But they're telling you guys to listen to some music, please. Okay, because I know I see an underappreciated parent here, a pure parent here that's a full-blooded, responsible adult times infinity. Okay. That's what I'm seeing here. So I'm proud of you guys. And the God consciousness has smiled from ear to ear on you guys. They're telling you that you're heavily supported as parents. All right. However, they know that, you guys try to parent your child in the way of giving them everything, trying to supply them with everything that they need. However, it ended up being a lot of things they wanted. Okay. And it's only because you guys grew up with your feeling as if your needs were never, ever met. Right. And what I mean by that is, everybody else was more important than you. You felt like somebody else had more time with this or more time with that or, more food than you or whatever. Right. But nevertheless, they want you guys to understand that understand, understand that the higher realms is highly supporting you. All right. They want you to let go of whatever is baffling you at this time because you are infinitely abundant. Okay. All within yourself. That's why they want you to give you your flower. They want you to give you your flowers because they've given you flowers. You're going to see this abundance. You know, they want you to, ooh, they want you to, they want you to give yourself your flowers right now. See, these kids may not do it. You know what I'm saying? They may not give you your flowers, okay? They may not, and through your addictions, because some of you guys also went through that avenue in order to get here because of, whatever reason. But that landed you guys in the area of spiritual teaching, okay? A lot of you guys are spiritual teachers. A lot of you guys really are. So they want you to make some music to spiritually teach. They want you to focus on that, making music that spiritually teaches, okay? Um, because they're saying that option is wide open right now in that area, okay? So then they're saying anytime you feel sad, that's them pulling on you to come on and get busy in your music, get busy on these options. So they want you to feel sad. They want you to feel that. Humility is always awareness of a higher power, and as they say, humility is awareness of God. And those who do not incorporate the concept of God, it's okay simply down the God, good orderly direction, to accept that good orderly direction. All right. Humility is awareness of good orderly direction. There's plenty of options here, and they want you to enjoy that, and they want you to employ that with you. Okay. Because you already have it inside of you. And they know that, the love that you give your beautiful loved ones, family members, and children, and so forth, they know that it's like A1 counseling. Okay. So you guys heal people with your words. You know what I mean? And your expressions and your energy. Your energy is so healing, you know. Some of you guys are not grandparents yet, okay? But they're telling you guys that you really inspire the youth. They say you inspire the youth so much. You guys actually are teachers, okay? Each one teach one so that the next one can reach one, right? This is out of pure love. And that's the forward love, not the backwards. Evil is the love spelled backwards. You guys heal, with your kind words, wise advice, and your empathetic ear. So they want you guys to recognize that you have so many options. And when you're feeling depressed, that's the angels, your ancestors, your spirit guides, your God consciousness pulling you down to stop you for a minute. Slow down, right? Pay attention to the options. Listen to the universal sound of music. All right. They want you to, you can learn from the sound. A lot of you guys can learn from the sound, just what I'm saying. So you guys, some of you guys know exactly what I'm talking about, so I don't have to stretch this as thin as possible. However, I will, some of you guys are simply gifted in music, and you can identify yourself as a tune, a sound, a vibration. You can identify that feeling, at that time with a particular sound. So they want you guys to activate your teacher in you. Give yourself your flowers, okay? Let go of this old idea of who, you know, once upon a time you were in the past. Like they want you to let go of that part of you that just took on any type of stray assignment. They want you to let that go. And they are demanding that you guys give yourself your flowers right now. Because following your flowers, I put my life on it. It's like infinite abundance. So after you give yourself your flowers, after you really say, yeah, thank you, self. You really put that insane lifestyle down and you came around and you gave it back and you right on track. And, give yourself your flowers. I'm looking at it just do. And they're telling you guys, if you don't know how to give yourself your flowers, go ahead and research on how to give, oneself flowers, how to commend self, because some of you guys are afraid of that because you think it's somewhat of ego driven. No, ego is ego, easing God out. You guys are not easing God out. This is a command from the God consciousness in the higher realms for you guys to simply give yourself your flowers. I'm talking to some people who have 7 years, um, of beautiful, and it may not be all beautiful, but I'm just saying, but 7 years of sobriety, 8 years of sobriety, 12 years of sobriety. I'm talking to people that have 15 years of sobriety as well as 16 years of sobriety and 18 years of sobriety. I'm proud of you guys. Keep doing what you do. I'm talking to someone who has 13 years of sobriety, 1 year of sobriety. I'm talking to somebody with 2 years of sobriety. I'm talking to someone with 3 years of sobriety. I'm talking to someone who has really parlayed their movement. You guys put in a lot of manifesting, a lot of messaging, a lot of meditation, a lot of prayer, you know. This is beautiful. So the Most High the higher realms, God consciousness wants you guys to really engulf in showering yourself and giving yourself your flowers, okay? All right. That's the message for today. Peace in. One.